That faxpiration die.
I got one.
You've got one? Another one back to back?
Nice.
Okay. All right, what's the music? What's the music?
I'll send it to you.
Is it this music? This original score by Woodshop?
By Woodshop.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, this one looks like it's way more serious. Okay, hold on. All right.
What? My character's serious?
Mm.
Who the
Apparently.
fuck?
Okay. Oh man,
Hold on,
I can hear it. The desert wind. The desert wind is blowing.
Yeah. Actually, I'm still loading in.
Oh.
That's unfortunate. Hold on. Something has happened. Alright, no longer on the gray loading screen.
Like in a bad way, you're no longer on the gray loading screen, or a good way, you're no longer
Now
on
I
the gray loading screen?
see the UI, but it's loading.
Okay, okay,
50, 60, 100.
okay.
Okay, we're on the landing screen.
Okay.
Alright. I have 3 images that I'm gonna throw into the chat.
Okay.
Now this thing is spinning.
I mean, you could send them into Discord, and we could all see them there.
Okay, now it looks like it went through me. Okay, no, fuck it, put it in Discord.
Oh, one of them showed up.
Oh, okay. That's one. Yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna put the Discord to be a little bit faster.
Okay, okay.
There's one. That's 2. Oh, come on, computer, work with me. I'm so sorry for this. Alright.
This is the real online DMing experience, bro.
Right.
Okay, okay. I see them. I see them.
But I'll just get going on it.
Okay.
Alright. Location. Board Operations Camp Newket, Eastern Borders. Division, 4th Legion Surveillance and Sabotage Unit, Squad Theta 12. Time, late afternoon, before recon mission into the Osirian Hell territory. The wind kicks up dust between the rows of brass-plated tents and supply crates. Enchanted torch lamps flicker, their magical flames sputtering against the interference of wild ambient magic. Walter Enos, already geared and efficient as ever, stands near a stack of packs and rations. His eyes, sharp green and cautious, scans a tattered operations map stretched over a crate. Hassel Igesh finishes lacing the bracers on his thick forearms, humming a marching cadence under his breath. This feels like a bad one. Quiet air, dead silence, something's brewing. Walter, without looking up, something always is. A familiar crunch of boots on dry stone draws their attention. From the command tent, Centurion Varsk steps into view. Oh shit, I didn't have an image for him. God damn it, I'll do it later.
Oh, this isn't Varsk? My
No,
bad,
that's
my
not.
bad.
That's not
Okay.
Varsk. That's
Oh,
Hassel.
okay.
Grizzled, short-tempered, and missing 3 fingers on his left hand, though there's a prosthetic there. At his side walks a new figure, Tienka Konif, tall, lithe, with eyes like polished silver and a deck of bone-white cards clipped to the side of her harness. Her cloak is regulation issued, but cut differently, tailored for speed, for movement. Varsk looks at the two gentlemen at the crates. Enos, Igesh, this is Corporal Tienka Konif, covert ops and divination specialist. She's your new third. Direct transfer from second arcane recon. Don't let the eyes fool you. She's field tested and flame certified. Tienka just smirks at that, and charming apparently. Hassel lifts his brow and steps forward first. Hassel, axe guy. I like to talk and break things that don't like being broken. If you don't mind me asking, Varsk, but what's the deal with Grizz? When's he coming back? The commander kind of looks at the much larger gentleman. Corporal Grizz will be out of action until he's healed up, completed his physical therapy, and cleared to return to the field by medical. Son of a gun. Wait, then why wasn't he replaced earlier? I've been here 2 weeks since Grizz was sidelined, and I've been sitting here itching to get swinging. And she's late then. Tinka just smiles at him. Not my fault you can't be patient. It's a common overcompensation. Ooh, she's got a bark. I like her. Walter says nothing at first, just observing the new member to his squad. The way she favors her left side while talking. Prior injury? A tarot deck, smooth at the corners, must see frequent use, and a scribe's charm around her neck, wore proudly over her armor. A memento from someone special? Finally, he speaks up. Corporal Tienka Konif. What did Centurion Varsk mean by field tested? Ah, desert campaign. Blew up an Assyrian scrying tower with one glyph and a flask of ghost ink. Lost about 6 months of hearing in one ear, but it came back. Want to see the report? No, but I do want to see what your range, reflex timings, and sigil vocabulary are by sunset. She tilts her head, somewhat amused. You always this warm fuzzy? Hassel just grins. Oh, you'll learn. This is him flirting. Tienka snorts softly, then unslings her pack. Fine, I'll show you mine if you show me yours. Tactical specs, I mean. Walter lets out a groan at that reply, however, he does allow himself the faintest twitch of a smirk, almost imperceptible. About an hour later, the trio gathers up at the supply crate. Walter lays out the map of the upcoming terrain while Hassel sharpens his twin hatchets. Tienka sits cross-legged, laying out 3 tarot cards as she listens to Walter read over the upcoming mission documents. She picks up one of the cards and slides it across to him. The mask, a figure hiding its identity in shadow. She taps on it. This one's you, for now. Walter just blankly looks at the card, then at her. Corporal Konif, I don't believe in fake games. Sergeant Enos, it's not a game, but that's alright. Despite what you say, fate believes in you. Hassel groans loudly. Okay, I was joking earlier, but if you two start kissing before we get to slicing some Assyrians, I'm asking for a transfer. Or maybe I'll jump on a bomb. Could be faster. Walter rolls up the papers and tucks them into a small container. Calm it down, big guy. And Corporal Conniff, just make sure you're ready. We move out in 5. Sun dips low over the blasted horizon, and the reformed squad prepares to move. A new cog was fitted to the machine. Could this one piece be the thing that changes the trajectory of fate? Unknown. However, the potential to change is always there.
Okay. All right, go ahead and take your faxpiration. Trying to find the fax spot. I don't think he's hanging out on the in Hyrule. Let's see.
You can make the transfer over.
Yeah. There he is. Fanspobot is in charge of the faxpo buff. All right, nice. Would anybody for a third hero point and a third hero card draw like to sum up what transpired last week? Let's see. Got an 11 from Bella. Going once, going twice, and sold to Bella. What happened last week?
So we began at the threshold of our quest in proper. We were in this temporal pocket dimension between time and space, at these gateways that would lead us into canon scenarios that we are going to have to interact with and engage with and find some kind of outcome that allows us to walk away with the hero card that is represented by it. The hope is that we will conquer these gateways and then move on with their help of the cards to the next phase of our mission. And I should mention that we chose our first gateway, and it brought us to a beautiful, highly color-saturated land, where we were dropped into combat, where we found a new Walter immediately. If you're between you and me, Walter, he's very handsome. I'm not saying he's great, but this one's new and very handsome. And we fought some lizard people. Yeah. We fought some lizard people, and then, basically agreed with him to continue to fight together. We talked to and somewhat interrogated a very large, boobalicious fairy woman who gave us the hints that we needed to find the person that we were seeking out in this strange pocket dimension. A hero, someone who has a destiny that they are tied to, and who has been putting it off for a long time. We found the person to be. Yes. Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Someday he'll achieve greatness. We found the Link of the Breath of the Wild, who was idling his time away doing side quests because he didn't want his girlfriend to control his life anymore, or at least not for a while. And it is our duty to see him back to the path of duty and righteousness, so he can save his girlfriend and we can get this all squared away. The way we have planned to do so is we're going to throw him a rager, and we're going to get him messed up, and we're going to try to coax him into confronting his fate.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that sounds good. Sounds right. I mean, you did experiment with some of the items on his list. There were some hard feelings, I feel, maybe between some of the party members and this new party member. So I mean, there's that, but nothing that the power of friendship won't be able to work out, I don't think. So yeah, it's good.
And we'll make it happen even if we have to kill him.
Yeah, there's that.
There's a lot of mentions of killing the anchor being of this world.
We'll get it all sorted out. All right, grab your third hero point and your third hero card draw. Everybody should be resetting those. Are you drawing from the Harrow deck with your Fanspo this session? You have 3, it looks like. Okay.
It should be. Yeah.
It should be 4 now?
But
Oh, okay.
It should be 4 because of the one I gave the other day.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. In that case, I don't see any active cards. All right. Bring you guys over to your dashboard, your other dashboard. All right. Let's see. Card. Shuffle. Are you drawing 1, 2, or 3? Just one?
One, I think.
Yeah, all right. All right. Oh, the publican. Nice.
The Republican. What?
No, the publican. He's right there. The publican.
Oh, I see it now. I was alt tabbed.
Ah, okay. Let's see. What's the publican bringing to the table? He looks like a friendly guy, but you never know with these cards. The publican represents wisdom. The star suit. Chaotic good. The meaning is fellowship and refuge for those in need. When misaligned, refuge is false or unavailable. This is pretty fortuitous card to be drawing when you are getting ready to throw a rager. So that's pretty interesting. All right. Let's see. Chaotic good. I think that is. I could do this all day, where you can get up, even though you'd be down. Ain't nothing gonna keep you down, kind of deal. But you like mess yourself up real bad. So it's not the greatest. And then wisdom, of course, gives you a buff to wisdom, and then also helps you with will saving throws. You can use it before you would make a will saving throw to grant yourself a bonus. Not a bonus, to just straight up give yourself one stage better on your check. All right, not bad, not bad. All right, I've been instructed that Jericho is going to carouse at this rager, and that might be the last. That might be the last you see of them. So we'll see. It might be the last you see of them. That's okay. Alrighty. I guess we'll switch to some music. Some music to set the tone, the feel of this adventure. Let's see. And then you guys, I guess, have to tell me where and how you're going to throw this rager.
Also, I feel like this is a rhetorical question since we have two alchemists, but what is being served at this rager?
All of the good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you're
Good
level
stuff.
12, like alchemist, like making alcohol is as nothing. Is as nothing. So everywhere in this world, there's just resources for the taking. Like, as far as you know, there are towns because they're labeled on the map, and you did basically get the gist that Gerudo Town was full of ladies. But you haven't seen anyone except monsters, this elf monster, and the big old fairy.
Hey, Link, do you want to go to this place on the map, Kariko Village? It seems close by. Is that... Yeah. We can have our party there?
He kind of looks at it. You see his eyes sort of drifting towards Gerudo Town. You see his eyes also kind of are drifting towards whatever this place is. Donut Town? What is this? Both of those look like they would be a long journey, a travel montage with skill checks and consequences for your actions. Whereas this one looks like it's right there.
Yeah.
Alcazar card. We could probably go there. That's not supposed to be here, I don't think.
Which one?
The Alcazar fate card right here.
Oh, this is your map marker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is where you guys are. So,
Okay.
yeah, Kakarito Village is right there, but you know he doesn't seem interested in right there. I mean, you know, he's a rager seems pretty cool, but a rager tonight. Oh, guys.
Something tells me he wants an adventure to the Rager.
All right, he points at this one, Hateno Village.
There's some people there you want to kill, some innocent people.
When you say that, he nods. Huh. And then his eyes go wide. He says, ah. He shakes his head vigorously now. Definitely doesn't want to kill some innocent people in Hateno Village.
All right, let's do a montage.
Okay.
Where you guys want a montage to?
I don't have a preference.
Sexy desert babes, probably hard. Fish people or cozy little town.
Okay. He does go, and then he points to this volcano.
I mean, that'll be fine for me, but I don't know how everyone else will fare.
I mean, previous Walter went, oh right, you know what? I don't have this card anymore. Let me get rid of this.
Which card? The dwarf?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't. Who does have the dwarf?
Someone else picked it up, right? Because it dropped from my body.
Who did pick it up?
From previous Walter.
Anybody? Anybody got the brass dwarf?
Oh, I think I do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So when you go to kind of like pat yourself down and look for the brass dwarf, it is not on your person, and it would be on Walter, as it always is.
Could have just want to have that thing.
So if you could drag it from your sheet to his sheet, that'd be great.
No, I still have it. I was just looking at my.
Okay.
I'm like, wait, that ain't supposed to be there anymore. I died.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess it's tied to me. All right. I mean, I'm not opposed to going to the volcano now that I know that I have 12 fire resistance.
All right.
That's crazy. Nice.
Yeah,
what do you think, Link? What's your favorite? I prefer not to. The desert one's really far away, Link. Really far.
He looks really sad.
It'd be hard for. Do you have those costumes for everyone?
He looks thoughtful. He looks thoughtful. Then he shakes his head now. He doesn't have him. He doesn't have him.
You got any like public transport or like trains or anything? You got horses? You don't
When
even
you
have
say
horses.
when you say the word train, he gets sort of a haunted look in his eyes, like he's remembering something from another life. Something bad.
Something like a portable game.
Would it be fair to say we see horses in the distance?
Everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
This place seems quite feudal. Though one of the things on his list is to tame a giant horse in the Taobab grasslands. Where is that?
I don't.
There's so many things on this fucking map, Jesus. It's gotta be the green area, right?
We're almost better
You
off
would think
searching.
so. Oh, you're gonna search it on like online. Nice. I don't know. I found that horse so long ago. I can't remember where it is. But when you ask him what does he prefer, He just kind of shrugs.
Oh, wait, there's one with a beach. That sounds fun.
Oh yeah, you could go to Lauren Village. Yeah, they got a beach. Pretty nice. There's not much of a road going there anymore. You looking at the map, like you'd have to go all the way over and then across this whole ass lake, and then down and around, and oh my god, what a journey.
Yeah, I don't think Bella
Yeah.
has the upper body strength to survive in this world.
That stamina bar would
And look,
drink
there-
real quick.
There's a whole ass river right here. You'd have to go all the way to this road. Then you'd have to take the road to there. Then you have to cut down through the forest of time. You have to go to here. Then you got to go down. You got to cross this lake. Who knows what horror is near that lake? I mean, we all know what horror is near that lake. It's the King Gohedron or whatever. It's pretty bad. And then you keep going and you go through these woods. I mean, it's just a mess. It's a mess. However, Hateno Village would just be crossing this ridge, right? Getting to here.
And that's technically a beach, right? Or is that mountains area?
Nah, Hateno's up in the mountains.
Yeah.
I mean, the fish people live in water, like there's waterfalls all around them.
Would your fish girlfriend be there if we went?
Oof, he looks really sad when you say that. And Vashon says, "Bella, didn't you read? Look at that."
Oh shit!
It's really small, okay?
Well, I
Who
thought the
reads
picture
cursive?
was I thought the picture was real interesting. That's why I read it. That's the only reason I was like, there's some words there. I might as well see what it has to say. For 14 or 15 times.
Wait,
Right.
What?
this is a picture from her post-death? Do I even want to know?
Oh, that is an interesting question you pose, say. Maybe she is still around. She's like an undead fish lady.
Yeah, this group has no experience with people dying, but still talking afterwards.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Rinko. Hey, is this fish girl? Fish girl. Is she with us now? He nods and he punches his chest where his heart is.
And say if we like looked off into the distance, would we see like a weird red beam coming from that region?
Oh, like over here? Yeah, you would actually. Yeah.
Oh, good. He's really gotten far. Excellent. Good for him. All right, guys, we got to pick a place. Where are we having this party? Just you want to assign numbers and random roll it?
I just random roll it. Let fate decide.
Yeah. How's that
Sure.
sound,
Okay.
guys? Open to
Let me-
suggestions, but
Okay. Link points to this one, Rito Village, and he looks at you stack the deck, and he raises an eyebrow at you. He's got a feeling about you. He feels like you would probably like Rito Village for some reason.
What's a Rito Village?
He just gives you this kind of smug like smile, like, I know what you are.
Maybe he's got a point. Maybe go to this Rito Village.
All right, we'll add Rito Village to the table. All right, let's see. We'll do 1, 2. You want me to add Lauren Village here for 3, 4, 5, 6? All right, here we go. Gerudo Town.
uh-oh. Hold on, how'd that get on the list?
I thought you said you were rolling with a 1.
No, I thought Rito
No,
Village
no.
was 1 and 2. I thought Rito.
Well, y'all think you thought Gerudo Village was 1. Oh, okay, all right. So Gerudo Village is not on there. Okay, we'll reroll. Okay, all right. So we'll do
It's
1,
being heavily skewed
and then
Dorito Village, I see.
2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. What about Korok? He points to this one, Korok Village. That sounds fun. Maybe they got Korok seeds there. No, nobody. All right, we'll do a
Budget
D5.
request.
All right, 5.
Rito Village.
Goron City.
Okay.
All right. So your best bet is to head north to the road, and then you just follow the road up past the wetland stables, up past Krenel Peak. Then you're gonna head over to the Trilby Plains. Then you're gonna go down along the coast. You gotta hang a left at Zora River. You're gonna keep going until you pass the Foothill Stables. You're gonna go up the Maw of Death Mountain. And then you're going to start making your way up the Inhospitable Death Mountain. And then you have to travel through the southern mines, past the Goron Hot Springs, to Goron City. Whew. This journey should encompass 17 D&D sessions, but 1 Pathfinder skill challenge. All right. Let's see. Let's see what I can cook up for you.
Is part of this journey getting fireproof lizards?
Oh, so you can make them into potions and survive the horrors of the mountain?
Well, for those of us who are flammable, that is.
Ah, yeah. True. Not a bad idea. Let's see. All right. Where is this? Oh. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, so, you gather everybody up. This particular Link, he doesn't really like horses. He mostly gets them killed doing 6 stunts with them. And so he doesn't actually have any horses on him right now. Yeah, he doesn't know about the horse god either. Which, I mean, I wish I didn't. I'll be honest. Alright, so the journey to Goron City, a skill challenge. You must reach Goron City through volcanic terrain and mountain hazards. All right, so the threshold for success. We want 10 total successes on your journey before 3 failures. There are multiple segments of hazardous mountain terrain that you must get through. Let's see. If you are successful, you reach the heart of Goron City, where lava rivers shimmer, smoke chokes the sky, and the rumble of machinery echoes from ancient lava works. But if you fail, you are accosted by a mighty beast and must face it in a harrowing battle. Okay. Anyone in possession of the Forge, the Brass Dwarf, or the Mountain Man may call upon fate to shift reality in their favor. And then, let's see. Okay. Should be fine. I have a ridiculously powerful monster you could face. So hopefully we don't have to, though. Alright. So the initial travel ain't a problem. It's honestly smooth sailing as you travel. I think one day, and then a second day, and then on the third day, it's time to climb the mountain. Now, traveling on the first day, you are a large group, and really the only difficulty is keeping Link from wandering off to murder the ambient wildlife and monsters that, I'm going to be honest, are all minding their own business. You see bokoblins just like at Knobby Lake. They're having a little cookout on the beach, and he just starts reaching for his bow. Anybody stop him? It looks like he's getting a bomb arrow out. Oh no.
Oh,
Okay. Well,
How long do these? I almost want to look at how this first one goes to get a judgment of like how long does it take him to wipe these things out and move on, or is he just going to move on to the very next thing?
okay. So Walter is going to witness violence. All right. Stack, do you just let it happen, or you try to stop him?
I try to leave like, hey, kid, what are you doing again? Like he like looks over, like he's not paying any attention. And he looks over, like
he points with the bow towards the bokoblins, and then he says, and he does the sword gesture with the bow. Yeah.
listen, I can't keep you safe from Grom if you do that, kid.
Oh shit! Yeah, when you say that, he kind of gets squinty eyes, and he looks over at Graham.
He somehow has a dagger spitting on the tip of his finger.
Right. All right, you guys continue.
I just want to see this play out, but oh well.
Nah.
As you cross this bridge, there are octopus in the water, and I mean, that's not the weirdest thing. You guys have seen octopus in the desert. Well, some of you have seen octopus in the desert. But these octopus in the water, they flip like upside down, and then they inflate and they float above the water, and then they shoot a fucking like kidney stone, or a rock. I don't know, out of their body at you guys. Rom, as one of these projectiles is barreling towards you, Link jumps in front of you with his shield and blocks it. And he just goes, yeah! And then the rock deflects off of his shield, and there's like a little fishing boat full of bokoblins, and the rock bounces off his shield and it hits the boat, and it sinks it, and the bokoblins start to drown. And you hear Link go, ha ha!
Can I push him off the bridge here?
You want?
We gotta. How?
You guys
I
keep
like-
on
I
the
sh-
itinerary.
I shuffle Grom off to the side, like grab him. Like
I don't think I'm physically capable of shoving him off.
No, like not shoveling off, like I shuffle with the like.
No, I mean I don't think Grom is physically capable.
Oh,
of
so
shoving
you
him off
just
the
you
bridge.
start pushing Link like from behind, like like kind of deal. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right. The
Wait,
bokoblin.
wait.
One of the bokoblins is already drowned, but the other one is flailing. It's trying to swim towards the bridge. You see Link reaching for his bow and arrow.
Can I like cut the string on his bow?
Yeah, I would. That would be fantastic. All right. It's very easy because his weapons are all pieces of shit. And so
And they
so
break
you just
after
quickly
one
like
hits.
you just lash out with your pocket knife, and as he goes to fire, the bow just explodes in his hands and just into smoke. And he says, ha, and you see him reach into like his bag and just pulls out another bow.
Let's get out of here.
All right.
All right, that's enough. Let's keep going.
All right.
I feel
When
like
you
we're
say that
going.
and Link turns away, the bokoblin looks at you, Walter, and you see in its bright yellow eyes, thank you. as it sinks below the water and then turns into a puff of smoke.
He just shakes his head as he keeps walking. I feel like this is gonna be a constant occurrence.
Hey, anybody gonna get them rupees? You hear Vashon say, I don't know how to swim, but I mean, there's rupees out there, you know, trying to get 500. So.
Do you know how to fish?
You hear Jericho shout, "Oh, I already got him!" And you hear like a as she dives in.
Oh, okay. Right.
All right. You guys travel through the hills and down along the beach, and then into this these wetlands. You can see there are wild horses about. They look majestic, but none of them look ginormous. Out in the water, you see all manner of exciting and enticing islands, probably full of rupees, maybe even some korok seeds. I don't know. Maybe. Anyways,
Bash
night
on
falls.
Jericho, eyes forward. You're not
Night
looking
falls,
good.
and you reach. This is apparently what there's like this one outer plane called Elysium in Planescape, where you get so caught up in adventure that you can't escape the plane. It's a chaotic good plane of heroes. And the planar danger is that you have too much fun being a hero and you never leave.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right, you guys arrive at the wetland stables, and you see humans. Well, no, you see elves, but they're some of the ugliest elves you've ever seen in your travels around the multiverse. You realize now what the princess sees in Link. She sees an elf that's not hideously deformed. But as you look at all these other elves that are gathered around the wetland stables, they are very curious about you guys. And they approach and begin to ask a great many questions. So Bella, one of them approaches you and says, "Are you the hero of legend? I heard he's a short guy with a sword. And you are not a guy, nor do you have a sword, but you are short. So they're pretty close."
I think you have the wrong of this one, my friend. I'm definitely not that person. But if you look over there, I think you might see him.
Okay. They look right past Link to Grom, who has his pocket knife out, and they say, "There he is." They approach and say, "Are you the hero of legend? I heard he's short and has a big sword."
Well, I am short. There's a pocket knife, not a sword, and I'm not a hero legend.
Well,
Yes,
I'm talking about
on
this
this
guy.
person.
I need you to save Princess Zelda. Legend has it that she's still in the castle, waiting for the hero of legend to wield the sword that pushes back the darkness.
I grab Link by the shoulders and just like whip him around in front of this guy.
Oh man, when you do, the guy looks at Link and says, "No, I know that guy. He's a crazy hobo of the woods."
I think he's your hero that you're looking for.
I don't think so. That'd be impossible.
You gotta train him up. The training montage sequence.
I saw that guy try to milk a horse, a male horse. That can't be the hero of legend.
Heroes of legend are notably stupid. Otherwise, they wouldn't do that
no.
stupid shit.
Shit, when you say that, the people start to get real, like, oh. Link gives you a dirty look, like, what the fuck, bro? But he doesn't say anything because he can't speak. Well, he gives you that look, like, how dare you?
If they were smart, they wouldn't do these things that make them heroes, right?
Oh, the people start to chatter and talk.
Like,
Link runs outside. You hear the sound of him Spider-Man climbing to the roof of the stable, and then he's running in circles on the roof.
Is he one of those silver lion things? They're tough.
Oh, when you say that, one of the people walks up and says, "You faced a silver Lionel? Tell us all about it."
Distance. We saw it from a distance because we're not heroes, and so we are not stupid. Link wanted to attack it because he is a hero and he is stupid. We held him back at the time.
you've given these people a lot to consider, but they have a lot of trouble believing that someone as crazy as Link could possibly be the hero of legend. Even though the hero of legend's name is Link, that was like 100 years ago. There's a lot of logic loops here in what the people believe and what they're looking for.
So where are we in our travels? Are we at nighttime? Do we need to
Yeah,
rest
it's night.
here?
It's nighttime. It's nighttime.
So we try to coax him off the roof. I'll reaffirm him, say nice things. Maybe pick up some of the. There's a bird playing music, and Bella, with her performance, could sing some songs to make him feel good about himself. And we
Oh, you try to coax him off the roof because it
Yeah.
is starting to storm, and he might get struck by lightning. All
How much
right.
does he do? Did he get the rubber armor set? Is he good?
Nah, he definitely didn't get the rubber armor set. Yeah.
No, let him stay up there. I want to see what he's made out of.
Okay.
And for no particular reason, Walter has him marked as his hunted prey at all times. Just so he knows where he is, or at least.
Vashon is standing next to you in the rain, watching him on the roof, and he says, I'm going to be honest. I'm thinking about sleeping outside because they want rupees for a bed. You know what I mean? I'm trying to hold on to them rupees.
Tell him to get here at 11.
Wait, you gonna buy a bed here?
Yeah, man, it's like a inn. Look, they got beds back there. They got food.
And how much
We're not-
for
we're not-
bed and food?
We're not.
You could even
Thinking,
rent a
yeah.
horse, man. They got everything.
I think we're supposed to be saving those for upgrades, but
That's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna pay. I ain't paying for a bed.
Do you think they would protest if we started a fire, like, in the back under an awning and just set up shop there for a little bit?
I mean, listen, these are the only civilized folk I've seen since we got here. They don't seem to have much going for them. Like in the brains department, in the survival skills. I don't know how these people are still alive when you consider the fact that there's monsters around every corner. But they want 20 rupees for a quote-unquote regular bed, and then there's something called a soft bed that costs twice as much. I asked what made the soft bed so special, and the guy started blushing, and he said it was made of Rito down. I don't know why that would make a man blush. I mean, down is like feathers, right?
Wait.
So this Rito village, they probably just got chickens or something.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so anyways, you could join our hobo camp outside.
Sure, I'll do that.
All right, so you guys set up in their backyard. They don't bother you, but a little girl comes out without any protection from the elements, and she says, "You shouldn't be out in the rain. You could get struck by lightning." And then lightning strikes like right next to her. She doesn't even like react. She seems frozen in place, waiting for you to reply.
Well, we're just not going to keep any metal things on us, and we're going to stay hunkered under here, and I think we'll be okay.
Okay, after you reply to her, she screams in a delayed panic from the lightning and runs back inside.
This
All right.
was very weird.
Night passes, and then day comes. As you are heading to this intersection here, you see a man. He is heading in the opposite direction, so he's heading towards you, back towards Wetland Stables. This man seems to be burdened with a massive pack on his back. In fact, from a distance, you mistook him for some huge insect, such as the massive bulk of gear that he carries. As he sees you, he hails you and says, "Hello! Do you want to trade?"
What do you have?
Ah, I will show you. And despite having so many things, he only shows you 3 things that he's willing to trade. One of them is a bug. One of them is an arrow. And one of them is meat.
I don't think I need any of this. Does anyone need any of this?
What's the bug do? Is that just a normal bug? How much is the bug?
He says, a shrewd customer, I see. Yeah, alright. Well, now that I know you're interested in it, this isn't actually a bug at all. It's a hardened choo-choo carapace.
Oh, what does that do?
Well, this is from a flame choo-choo, so if you put it on your armor, you have to crack it apart and then rub it all over the armor. You'll get resistance to fire for 1 hour.
Ugh, seems pretty good actually for where we're headed.
Yeah, 10 rupees.
10? Alright, pay the man. Who's got the rupees? Who's got...
I think it's Jericho and Vashon.
Jericho. You only got one of those?
It's only gonna last an hour, Stack. We're going to have a rager in a volcano.
Listen, we're gonna need it. It's 10
All right.
rupees.
A rager in the volcano? Are you going to Goron City?
We are.
Boy, have I got some bad news for you.
What's that?
Well, the Gorons of Goron City, they have a weird physiology. They drink lava and eat rocks.
Okay.
I just don't think any of you are going to survive a rager in that kind of condition.
I might
Oh,
surprise you, but
I mean, if we had resistance to fire, maybe.
hold on. If
that's
we're
true.
if we're in the Goron City and we produce alcohol, is it just going to explode?
I mean, guy shrugs. As an alchemist, you feel like you'll be able to control that elements of the formula. Shouldn't be an issue. Yeah. He says, but if you want to go to Goron City, you're gonna need energy. That's why you should get this spicy prime meat skewer, 5 rupees. When you eat it, which takes 3 bites, you will restore health and gain fire resistance for 10 minutes.
Yeah, sounds worth it.
This meat is so spicy that you'll be burping flame kisses all the way to Goron City. And finally, you'll want to protect yourself along the road. Maybe you'll get attacked by a fire dragon. Rumors have it there's one in the area. That's why you need my arrow of rolling thunder. This enchanted arrow creates a mini shockwave on hit. If it strikes a creature or surface, it triggers a shove effect. 35 rupees. When he says that, you hear from the back of the bar, 35 rupees. God damn. You hear Jericho whisper to Vashon, wow, I wonder how many rupees he's got in that big pack of his. I mean, I haven't seen any police since we got here. Just in the middle of the bridge, just him and us on the road. I mean,
It's like Jericho.
Jerry. Jerry, no.
As you guys are having this conversation, you all look around. you do not have Link anymore.
God damn it.
Oh god damn it.
Walter, where'd he go?
Give me a second.
Yeah. Oh, you were like a tracker, right?
Was your Walter also a tracker?
Oh, he was good with. Like he's good with guns and finding things.
Let's see. I marked him as my hunted prey. So where's the stupid ability?
You hear screams from off in the distance. They sound like the screams of lizards down by the water.
Oh, never mind. Figured it out. Start walking in the direction of the screams.
Okay. As you arrive, you see the killing field. No less than 12 Lizaphos lay dead. You see him using their bones to start a bonfire. He's cooking up their tails in his little pot. He sings a song as he does, and then he eats their tails one after another. 3 bites. He looks over at you with eyes so feral and wild that Walter, you reach for your fucking gun without even thinking about it. But you stop yourself. He waves at you. Hey!
I'll put my gun back.
He comes running up to you.
I think to myself, 1 shot, 1 kill. Normally we get it, but I don't know what the fuck 20 hearts is.
He just starts running. He just starts running in circles around you. Then he runs off towards the rest of the group. You see, hiding under the bridge, 1 small Lizaphos that survived. It's shaking.
I just motion for it to run. Just go.
Okay. It dives into the water. It starts to swim away. And then you hear the bomb go off. Water sprays everywhere. Chunks of Lizaphos hit you in the face.
I'll just wipe it off. This kid has issues. And rejoin the group.
Feral, okay? He's trying his best. He's got a big responsibility and amnesia. Alright. Does anybody purchase from Beetle, or do you just let him go?
Oh, I get the shell thing.
Okay, the Flame Choo Choo Carapace?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll give it to you. Hold on. Alright. It's not automated or anything, but it'll at least remind you, like, what you got. So. Alright, leaving those other 2 incredible items for another time. Alright. And you continue your journey. Isn't it fun just exploring the world, seeing all the amazing things there are to see? Yeah. Alright, so the day is long. It seems to rain all day. Just never stops. So much rain. So much rain that the monsters don't even want to engage. When they see Link coming, many of the monsters hide or flee. Some of them pretend to be dead. Others, hearing of his reputation, kill each other so that they can at least die on their own terms. As you arrive at these crossroads, you see fish folk. They're swimming in the nude. They don't wear clothes. In the river. They wave at Link, and Link waves back at them. And for the first time, he doesn't look like he's going to kill something that's interacting with him. He starts taking off all his clothes. All right, he takes off all his clothes and he jumps in the water and he swims with the fish people.
Oh. Is there one gonna? No, never mind. It's just a nice.
Journal entry 5. No one not killed any of these fish people for once. Interesting observation.
Jericho's
Apparently,
looking
he's
through
not
his stuff and she says, "God damn it! He doesn't. Where's his bag?" And she looks, and the camera like does like a zoom, and it's the only thing he's wearing. You see his 2 little ass cheeks like swimming in the water, and he's got his fanny pack still on him. I hate that kid.
Are you looking for that?
Yeah, I was looking for that. Vashon says, "These clothes need to be burned. They're haunted. These clothes is haunted. There's so much blood on these clothes. I think maybe they used to be green. Now they're kind of a bluish brown. I don't know. That kid gives me the creeps."
I think the kid's fine. A little, maybe needed like a father figure or something, but he's fine.
You say as you say that they look. Everyone looks out and he sees. You see his mouth open wide as 2 of the fish people are spitting into his mouth, and he's just gargling it.
He most definitely is not fine.
What do we have to do to get off of this place?
Whenever the card, for some reason, deemed him as a hero and he needs to fulfill his destiny. I'm starting to hate this whole thing.
Philomena says, "We have to get him back on the path of being a hero."
Mm-hmm.
And remember, like, we thought that having a party was going to do that for him.
Listen, it sounded like a good idea at the time, but
I don't want to be mean, guys, but I think he might be slow.
no, he's dumb. Don't get me wrong. The kid's slow.
And that's not just because he don't talk, okay? I'm not saying that that's why I think he's slow. I don't want to be hurtful, but I don't know how he survived as long as he has, other than being vicious.
Well, this is how he survived as long as he has, because if he dies, the whole world dies with him. So
That's horrible. That's horrible. Do you think there's a person like that back in Galarian? Like a one person in the whole world that if they died, that's the end of Galarian? You think there's a person like that?
Hope not.
Jack! She turns to him, angry. Her voice sounding much older than she is. She says, "What's going on? You telling me that every world got an anchor person?" And Jack looks around and says, "I mean, yeah. There's always someone at any given time that's the main character."
Pepito waves his hands at her.
We haven't seen... wait. Why didn't they give Pepito his own thing? Hold on. Let me get in here. I feel like this is super relevant to the plot. Hold on. Because he's got his own, Stolen Fates miniature. There he goes. As all of you look into Pepito's eyes, you do start to wonder, is Grom making a joke right now? Or is Pepito actually the anchor of all of Galarian? Alright. The
fingers to get everybody to snap out of it.
The naked boy runs back up. You see him duck behind a bush, and then all his clothes are back on. Except now he's wearing a shirt with a lobster on it. and he just runs off down the road.
I'll just keep going towards the order of the party, and if he wants to stop and do some side quests, he can do that, and he'll catch up with us.
Okay. All right. You guys are realizing by now that the nature skill would actually be the preferred skill to try to interact with Link for social interactions. You're starting to grow confident that a successful nature skill might be able to coerce Animal to get him to do what you need him to do. Regardless, you guys reach the Foothill Stables. It is alarmingly similar to the last stable, except for a few small changes. There's a big horse head like effigy on the roof. The people look almost the same but slightly different. They greet you. You can have a regular bed for 20 rupees or a soft bed for 40 rupees. Does anybody partake of the beds, or do you camp outside again?
I have no rupees, so I can't buy that.
All right, fair enough. Okay. In that case, night passes without issue, and you must head up the mountain now. I feel like if you've never played a Zelda game, you're either like, I'm never going to play a Zelda game again, or you're like, I have to play one right now. Like, I don't know. I don't know where it would leave you at. I guess it depends how much you want to murder stuff. All right, let's see. Exploring Eldin. Okay. So, you guys start heading up the mountain. It is equal parts lava pools and natural hot springs. Frequently, Link will stop, strip down to his undies, and hop in a hot spring and just sit there. There are times where the volcano or volcanoes erupt, spewing molten slag and massive boulders into the air. The heat hits you guys like a hammer. This is a persistent extreme heat effect from the GM core book. Characters are going to have to deal with dehydration, heat stroke, and exposure to lava. So, as you're making your way through this place, I'm going to need some checks. These checks are survival, nature, crafting, and arcana. There you go. And for phase 1, we're going to need 4 successes. Phase 2 will be 3, and then phase 3 will be 3 for a total of 10. However, if any time across all 3 challenges you accrue 3 failures, you in trouble. But I mean, a DC 21, 19, and 20, that's child's play for you guys. You should be able to crush this.
Grom, you want to do crafting? I'll do Arcana.
Sure, sounds good.
Okay. All right. Each of you must contribute a roll.
All right.
What's that? Nature? Man. So like we have to do one of each of them?
Oh no, I just need all 4 of you to make checks, and it needs to be one of those 4 checks. This is just how
okay.
you are contributing to the journey. Oh yeah, no problem. All right, so you guys start making your way up the mountain, easing your way up. No problem. Everything's fine. Nobody suffers any sort of fatigue or anything, which would have been the the fail condition for that one. Then you make your way to the shifting path. Rocky ledges, crumbling bridges, falling boulder, bats made out of lava, and the occasional boulder just randomly rolling by to smash you. So it's a good time. It's a good time. These are significantly harder challenges in the 30s, essentially. I'll post them up for you. Okay. Now we need 3 successes to get past this section. So at least 3 of you need to roll.
I have acrobatics.
All
Gonna reroll mine.
right. You're gonna reroll yours? Okay. All right. Success.
Ooh.
Oh no. Okay. All right. So that's 1 out of 3 for fails. It's okay. It's okay. But you had the 3 successes, so you made it to the next part. All right. Here, the heat, the fatigue, and the ominous rumbling of the earth, combined with a strange gibbering sort of whisper that carries on the hot winds of the volcano. Perhaps echoes of ancient guardians, perhaps the void finding its way into this strange world. All right. So for this, morale on the B team and the Link team starts to crumble, and these are the checks that you will need to make. All right. It's going to be diplomacy. It's going to be intimidation. It's going to be performance. And it's going to be nature.
And again, it doesn't matter if we double up on these. Like we can roll.
Yeah. Here, I'll post up the DCs. So diplomacy, intimidation, performance, and nature. So encourage exhausted party members onwards.
I'll roll that one.
Okay.
Oh, it's just control Link. That's it.
Ooh, unfortunately, that diplomacy does not make. Oh no, Grom, are you rolling? Or are you locking into a fight here?
Doesn't matter.
Oh damn! All right. Yeah. At this point, oh. Okay. So Grom, did you re-roll or no?
I rerolled once and still failed.
Oh shoot. Okay. And then Stack came up a little shy on the diplomacy check. Oof. Okay. So that would be 3 fails. Okay. So just outside of Goron City.
2 fails. 2 and 2. Right.
Hmm?
Diplomacy
We had
is-
1 fail from before, and
Oh,
the
I re-rolled
diplomacy.
mine and got the 13.
Yeah. Right. But then Stack and Grom didn't have
Yeah.
theirs.
So 2
Yeah.
and 2.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me grab a map for this. Let's see. Oh, really? Okay. Hold on. All right, we're good now. Cool. Mm-hmm. Ah, perfect. Okay. Lava. Grab you guys. Oh, grab all you guys. Maybe. Let's see. Head on over. That terrible trumpet sound in the background is Goron City, which is close, but still so far. There we go. All right, you see that there is a great number of bokoblins blocking your way forward, and as they are kind of gathering to block your way forward, you see a second group come out of hiding behind you, and then rising up from the lava is so many magma bats. So there was no dragon apparently. And I'll let you guys roll into initiative. I gotta roll these guys in.
I think we gotta kill these guys.
I'm going to assume I can't use stealth for this initiative roll.
Yeah, everybody, at this point, everybody was just trying to get through. You could use any of the skills that would have been rolled during the exploration skill challenge, though. And then I need something to represent the hazard. So hold on.
Gonna assume these guys have fire resistance. It's just gonna something makes me feel like these guys will not take kindly to a fireball.
Let's see.
Oh man, we need to go shopping at some point.
Why? What happened?
No, I just need I forgot like 5 sessions ago. I haven't had a weapon.
Oh,
Like,
You could take the
I mean,
off of these guys. They'll last for one hit, but it's something.
yeah, like I need my bow
let's
staff.
see.
I can't make ranged attack rolls.
Well, we're about to be going to a settlement.
I can't believe I can't find a. Alright, hold on.
This guy got
Flame.
some stingy Gattleby that fork over some of those rupees.
Dang, bro, you really gonna go there, bro? Did you see that woman? It was like a giant dwarf.
I know that's his type.
All right, so this flame drake right here will be representing the Keese swarm hazard that you guys will be navigating. All right, go ahead and roll these guys in. All right, I guess I'll get some actual combat music. Hold on. Mm. Alrighty. First up in the initiative is Link, distracted hero. He looks eager for murder at all of the bokoblins, but then he looks hesitantly at Grom. Grom, where all your hit points go, bro?
I don't know. They went away again. It's happened twice.
Okay,
Now.
I got you.
Okay.
All right, yeah. He looks at you nervously, like he doesn't know if it's gonna be okay. You know, if he does, you know, he kills these bokoblins. He's going to hit.
I can't talk to him anyway.
All right, he's gonna take out
Maybe
his.
make an exception for this one.
He takes out his bow. And then actually they're all grouped up together. So he's going to do quick bomb. There we go. And then he's going to use mega bomb. And then he's going to let's see. Throw a blasting bomb at them. There we go. Alright, so all of them have to make a fortitude save. Alright, one of them critically succeeds, one of them critically fails, one of them succeeds. So we got the whole gamut of stuff. And let's see. These bombos don't actually do all that much damage. Looks like they do 3d4 sonic damage. That's not that bad. So here we go. Throw out that blasting stone, bro. Oh damn. Okay. Let's see. Damage. All right. 22 damage. All right. Hold on. All right. So I was supposed to roll all 4 of them. I guess I didn't roll all 4 of them. Hold on. I'll roll this one too. It was a what kind of save? Reflex? Fortitude? Fortitude. There we go. Trying to hit a 30. That's gonna be a fail. Alright. So one of them takes 44 points of damage. One of them takes no damage. And then the other 2 take 22 points of damage. And then each of them that fails is also deafened. They cry out in agony as the bomb explodes. He's got one more action. He's just going to move forward 30 feet. All right. Play passes to unamused bokoblin. All right, unamused bokoblin. It's not amused with what just happened to it, so it is going to take out its own short bow. And it's going to shoot at the distracted hero. And that's going to miss. Let's see. Oh, also, it used quick draw to get out its weapon really fast. Then it's going to take a shot at map. Okay, then it is going to run back here. Alright, Grateful Bokoblin. Alright, this Grateful Bokoblin is going to quick draw. It's going to take out thing, and they're going to shoot at Stack. Well, this is all B team members here. Well, you know, yeah, we'll do the first shot Stack, we'll do the second shot Bella. Alright, here we go. Alright, it's gonna be a hit. Here's some damage for you. Okay. Then they're gonna target Bella. Second shot. Here we go. Alright. 19 damage.
It says surprise attack, and that's reducing my AC by 2, but I hit by 1.
Yeah, so with surprise attack, if they go before someone else, you are treated as off guard and trigger all their off guard abilities.
Okay.
Which is why they get their sneak attack. Yep. And then they're going to spend their other action to go around over here. All right. Relieve Vocoblin is up. More of the same. They see that one of their own people has been taken prisoner, and they are going to save him. So they're going to fire at Bella and then at Stack, I guess. So let's see. Maybe they'll try to close the distance a little. This one's kind of brave. Yeah, get in there, bro. Get in there, bro. All right, so here we go. Ooh, Bella, that is going to be a critical hit.
Oh.
Alright, here comes.
Have I mentioned how much I miss Jerry?
She's
Yeah.
right there. Yeah, she
Holy
can do the
shit.
reaction. Yeah, you can do the thingy.
Holy crap.
Dude.
The last one was
Jerkers.
19.
Yeah, these have deadly on the deadly 2d10 on their bows.
I see.
Yeah. Jerry's like, you want me to take that damage for you? I'll take it for you.
Jerry in play.
Yeah, until you get to the city. Alright, so they'll take the 64 damage for you.
A minus 13.
What?
So she takes 51. Whenever Jerry takes.
Oh, yeah,
damage,
yeah,
she
yeah,
has
yeah, yeah.
13 resistance.
Nice. Alright. So, okay. And then go ahead and target Stack with the other attack. Here we go. That's gonna be a hit. Uh, 22 points of damage. She says, I think I might want to hold off on taking any more hits in case they got, you know, another big one coming. Alright, play passes to Walter. Walter, you're startlingly high perception. There is something massive in the lava.
Okay. Don't want to go in front of the hero. I want him to take the brunt of the attacks. There's this guy in initiative. Okay. One is to unfortunately draw my weapon because I can use stealth for initiative. Then I'm gonna look at this one that's right up front here. He has not gone, so he is off guard to me. Because I also have surprise attack, and I'm just gonna take a shot.
Oh, that is a critical hit.
That is one. Yeah, I won't do that. Let's do another one.
Oh yeah. Okay. He has critically failed, so he is stunned. He takes all that damage. Which one is this?
The one up front running from the
Oh man. Okay. The one that critically saved against the bomb. All right, yeah, he dies.
All right.
I mean, Walter, I'm gonna be honest. It's pretty satisfying. They die real good. They die real good.
No, we just have to get across this bridge. However it matters, doesn't matter if these things are in their way. He's just gonna keep walking and letting reload another bullet in as he just looks at these creatures in front of him. That's it.
Hmm. All right. Let's see. Play passes to Jerry. Okay. Let's see. I think Jerry would delay because then they're near you guys in case you get hit again. Yeah. So I'll have them delay. Grom, to you. But since their turn started, they would get back their reactions.
Who gets the reaction back?
Jerry.
Jerry has the reactions back, but they're delaying, so they're gonna jump in later. Grom, as you start running towards them, they motion for you to come, brother. We'll flee together.
Unfortunately, these guys have proven themselves to be not good goblins.
Oh.
That make us all look bad. We can't have that. What's that? Macro. There we go.
Oh, all right. Let's see. Directional bomb. You live with great force. Expanded splash. Okay. So is that where it goes off in a splash area? Like
yeah.
A bigger splash? Oh, okay.
It just so I can't. I'm not a bomber, so I can't negate splash from hitting anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
I can get this one here that lets me direct it a little bit, so I can.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, so it explodes outwards in the direction you choose. I like that.
Yeah, in this case, it goes towards this other guy.
All right.
Oh, that's right. It does bleed. Most of bleed.
Okay. So that would be damage and then a little bit. Okay, persistent bleed. Got it.
The splash is 3. This guy takes 4. This guy takes 3 splash, and this guy has a persistent damage on him.
All right, this guy's super dead, but this guy will take the damage. Here we go. All right, and then this guy takes the splash. All right. Oh shit.
All
right. Okay.
And oh my god, these.
So this one's also dead. Annoyed.
This one's dead?
Okay. No, that guy on the right is good.
I'll target him this time.
Okay.
And map. Yeah, I thought I had him targeted for sure.
It's alright.
36 hit him.
Oh yeah, 36 definitely hits him. It is not enough for a critical though at the level that of play that we're at, but it is a hit. So go ahead and give me some damage. Here's a fortitude save. I believe that's going to be a fail, critical fail. Okay.
Wait a
And
minute, that's not.
oh, that was from the previous one. Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
That's
He
it,
takes the
my
hit
correction.
and is bloodied and has
That's fine,
ongoing damage. Okay. Sweet. As your turn ends and this next turn is going to begin, Walter, that thing you heard in the lava is going to go. Let's see. Just give it a second. What happened? Oh man. All right. Okay. So. Oh. Foundry, please. Just do your job. All right. So you see rising up out of the lava is a disgusting sort of draconic form fused of cooling magma and hardened obsidian. It lets out a vicious roar. As it rolls in, it has a frightful presence. Any creature that first enters this area must attempt a will save, which I guess is happening to everybody right now. So I will throw that out for everybody. This is also impacting the bokoblins as well.
That was cool.
Jesus.
Why is it friend shaped? Is it?
Oh, goblins fail on the fail.
Oof.
Let's see.
All right, I got 2 more bokoblins up here that have to go.
One.
Oh man. Let's see.
Two. I think I have something for this.
Does a single bokoblin pass? Nope. And then down here we got Gary that's got to roll. And then Link that's got to roll.
Like Jerry, the only one that made it.
Damn. All right. So on a success, frightened 1. On a failure, frightened 2. So I will drop those frightened 2s onto everybody. What's up?
Keep that card. I'm gonna reroll that. Fuck that.
Oh yeah, be frightened 4 on a critical fail, bro. That's a big frighten.
Success.
Alright, so just a frightened 1 for Walter. Got it. Alright, that is not the thing's action economy. That's just it showing up. So here, it's got magma swim. That's good. It's gonna be one. It's gonna have used 1 Pac-Man to swim up to the surface, and then it is going to use its breath weapon on the bridge. Here we go. This is a 40-foot cone. I don't think I've seen a 40-foot cone from a dragon before, so kind of exciting. We want to get actual player characters though. So, is there a way to do it? Let's see. I don't want anybody to feel left out. You know what I mean? How high is the bridge? Great question. The bridge is about 20 feet above the lava. Alright. Dang. I've never struggled so hard to hit people with a breath weapon before. There we go. Sorry, Stack. You got left out, bro. Alright. Jack clutches his B team badge. You guys give him a B team badge, right? He looks around nervously. The B team badge? He doesn't have a B team badge. Oh, okay.
If
So
he
he's
does
got
he have a B team ability? Does he have that's a good.
He grumbles and rolls it to initiative.
We definitely beat him.
Yeah, okay. Alright.
Fucker has
Uh,
211 hit points.
Alright.
Stop spending those.
Putting somebody's business out there. Alright, Bella, can you give me the save? Grom, Walter, and Link. Alright. And I gotta post it into chat, right? My bad. Here comes is a DC 33 reflex save.
I think if you put the cone starting here and angled it up, I think you.
Yeah. It's alright. He sensed a kindred spirit. Alright, and I just need one from Bella, I think, who gets caught at the edge of it. Yeah.
Walter, pretend like
I gave
you're
you one,
playing
I failed.
Dragon Bane.
Okay, I see it.
My bad. I'm still pretending I'm playing Dragon Bane right now.
Alright, here comes the damage. You locking it in, right?
I have no more hero point.
Oh, okay, alright. This is a blast of magma that deals fire and bludgeoning damage. Half damage on a success, and full damage on a fail. Okay. Jerry says, Bella, get behind me! And she just blocks the whole breath weapon with her body. It takes half of 68 for you. Minus 13. Alright.
Wait, do I take damage?
No, she would never. She would never let that happen.
She's my savior, my angel.
Okay. That's her goal. That's one of the role playing guidelines. I have to follow. All right, and then Link takes half the damage. All right, he lets out a sound. Yeah. Dude, why didn't you take a lot of damage? What the hell? Oh, I know why. Oh shit. Okay. All right. Then that's its 3-pack, man. Play passes the Stack.
All
Is
right.
Stack supposed to be dead? He's also at 0 hit points.
Oh dang, Stack, what are you doing?
What? Sorry.
You're at 0 health.
Why am I at 0?
I don't know.
It's happened to me twice tonight. I don't know what's going on.
I wonder if there's some automation that's messing around with recent update.
Yeah. I took 22, or it took like the bokoblin hit.
Yeah.
That's weird. Okay, that should be like 130 something.
Okay.
Anyway. All right. Look up at the dragon, hands on his hips, like, oh, that's a big one. Yeah. All right. Stack he casts Sure Strike, and then he goes over and he casts his imaginary weapon at point blank range.
Okay, but it's actually 10 feet away from you.
Oh wait, oh no! Can I reach over? Can I,
If you had reach.
Can I? God damn it! God damn! This is miserable. Oh man. Let's see here. Have a rock I could throw. Have a rock. Let's.
I mean, you could throw any item in your inventory as an improvised weapon, but
I have some arrows. And
okay, so you're just gonna throw the arrow?
Can I throw an arrow 10 feet?
Yeah, I mean you could throw improvised weapons. I think are pretty good distance.
All right. Okay. Let's see. Is that in the basic action macro? Improvised weapon.
I'm trying to check right now.
Probably still have that on my sheet at some point. Let's throw improvised weapon on my improvise.
If you're riding on something like a dragon, can you reposition it?
If you have the feet support for that level of size, yes.
Is it-
Like Titan Wrestler and stuff like that.
Yeah, but if it's flying.
If it's flying, you can still grapple something when you're flying. Yeah, you both would fall out of the air. Pathfinder's pretty punishing. This thing is not flying. It's just like Godzilla. You know how Godzilla somehow like dog paddles right at the surface of the ocean.
Gotcha.
Like, yeah, it's doing that with its magma movement. Alright, here's how improvised weapons work in Remaster. You treat it as a simple weapon, as a -2 item penalty to the attack roll. The GM sets the damage based on what you're throwing. A one-handed thing, get a D4, D6, or D8. It is considered strength for damage. As with normal thrown weapons, you add your full strength modifier. 2 damage rolls. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so I guess just make an attack and we'll just give it a -2.
Okay.
Okay. You said you dragged a weapon onto your sheet, or?
I just have some arrows, but I
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, he holds his arrow like a paper airplane, and
Yeah. You just tried to get to go 10 feet, right? So.
yeah, I see it to go 10. Yeah.
Okay.
Pew. All right. Here's.
All right. So just roll an unarmed strike and do -2 on it.
All right. Oh, I see improvised weapon right here. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Where'd it go? Did it
Oh.
roll?
Yeah, they rolled.
Oh, I don't see it in the chat.
Uh,
Yeah.
it's a critical miss, taking the highest of 2 rolls.
Oh, I would hero point it if possible, but
You can't because it has you rolled. It has fortune effect on it.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, so
Okay.
you take the arrow out, you charge it with magic, and you throw it, and one little puff of like flame from its nostrils just burns the arrow to dust.
The best I had. All right. Oh, good.
Thorn says, the best you could have is we should mosey. He kind of points to the other side of the bridge.
Yeah, I think you got the right idea.
Vashton's like, I'm on the B team. I don't gotta stick around. You see him run up and start grabbing the rupees that fell out of the enemies. All right, pessimistic is up. All right, pessimistic is scared. It's real scared. It's gonna run for now, and like try to hide behind these rocks. That will be its turn. Vela, to you.
Okay. I think Bella, seeing the terrifying dragon, would be like, oh, fuck no, I'm not going to be on this bridge right now. It's over the river of lava. Cast a new spell.
Mm-hmm.
She is going to translocate.
Very nice, very nice.
And she's going to go 120 feet to the other side of the bridge.
All right.
I'm in a river. 60. And
As you run past the bokoblin, it screams at you, and it points at the dragon, and then, even more frightened, it points at Link.
And then from here,
Mm-hmm.
I think this one looks pretty injured, so I'm going to target it. I have a range of 60 feet now, because of Uncanny Vial or Uncanny Bomb. I am going to throw at it. I have a versatile vial ready. So
Oh, very nice. As he points, and he's pointing at Link, a bottle hits him in the back of the head, smashes. And he takes even more acid damage. All right. Anything else, Bella?
He makes a fortitude save or becomes flat-footed.
Oh, okay.
DC 30.
DC 30, bro. All right, hold on. It makes it. Tries its best.
I'm happy for him.
Thanks. He's happy too, because
Is it
his
DC
face is
30 or
melting.
31? This is your
No, I don't-
debilitating bomb?
Yeah.
In the chat it says 31 fortitude.
Ooh!
There you
All
go.
right. In that case, he didn't make it. He looks at you, Walter,
Not sorry.
and he just starts running in circles. As he does, you hear a chuckle from Link as he watches this guy run around, melting, screaming in fear.
That's my turn.
Maybe he'll be okay. No, he died.
Kills him.
All right. So as he's running, like his face is just like melting in like rivulets as he like runs. And he's just got his little skull, and then he realizes that he is dead.
And poof,
Oh.
becomes a rupee.
Yeah. Oh, and a club and a bow. All right. Let's see. This guy. Yeah, he's just running for it. He's not gonna fight a dragon. That's crazy. Okay. Then, so many bats made of magma appear. Let's see. You know that as long as you remain, essentially, I'll draw the line. You can see the line on the map here. But that line of lava, that's like the finish line. So as long as you are on that side of the line, this swarm of bats is going to be buffeting you and attacking you. Hold on just a sec. There's got to be something going on with my Foundry, because it's like so slow. So slow. Let's see. Alright. So basically, everybody's going to make our reflex save, basic, and then there is fire and persistent. But I can't remember how to program in the persistent. I can just assign it manually. That's fine. Alright. Here we go. Okay, that should work. Alright, I'm gonna see if that goes to chat. Well, it does, but... alright, hold on. It's fine. We'll just run it off the notes. Okay, so... Everybody needs to give me DC 28 basic reflex save. This is against 3d6 fire, but it is 1d4 persistent fire. I don't have a button for it, so you just roll it off your sheet. And this one remaining Bokoblin will have to roll also, because he's in the way. Alright. 38, 29, 34, nice, 32. Okay.
Is there a button for the reflex?
Nah, I don't have a button for it.
Okay.
Reflex, then reflex. All right, so Link is short by 1, Stack is short by 1, Jericho just makes it. All right. So here's the 3d6. It's going to be fire, so keep your resistances in mind for it. And it would be basic, so you take half and then apply your resistances, if any.
DC was 28.
Hmm?
DC was 28.
28, yep.
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay. And then Link and Stack, you guys are going to be taking some persistent damage. There we go. Persistent 1d4. I feel like persistent 1d4 at you guys' level is only there to be like, hope you're not dying, because that would really suck. Let's see. 1d4. Alright, and that is the key swarm. Alright, top of the round. Link, distracted hero. He turns to face the dragon. Dragon got a lot of rupees in it, probably. He is going to draw out his bow. Would Jericho jump in at this point, you think? He'd probably tackle Link, drag him away? Nah. Alright.
Jericho's 50-50 on wanting to either leave with Link or to fight a dragon.
True. Alright, so Link is going to
Honestly, I have no idea with them.
hunt prey, the dragon. And then he is going to let's see. Where is this ability? Clear through, choose a target. Okay. Yeah, then he's gonna shoot at it. Here we go. Oof, that is gonna miss. All right, seeing that didn't work, he is gonna run right past you, Walter. Okay. Play passes to Unamused Bokoblin. Alright, Unamused Bokoblin, it knows the assignment. It's gonna run past this line, and then it'll be safe. Alright. Grateful Bokoblin. Let's see. Grateful Bokoblin has had enough of this fight? Maybe. It'll delay. Let's see. Relieved. I mean, Relieved is feeling pretty spicy. It'll go ahead and take a shot at Jerry. Maybe. There we go. Oof. It'll take a second shot. Okay. It's gonna run away. Alright, Walter, to you.
Alright. I'm gonna take a shot at the dragon.
Ooh. Alright. Let's see. As you take a shot, you realize that the magma that's cooling on you from the Dragon's Breath weapon has given you slowed 2 until the end of your next turn. Which would not trigger until the start of your next turn. Because that's how slowed works.
Fantastic. Alright.
So definitely position yourself in a place where you could afford to be slow 2 next turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna be doing running another stride. That's it.
Okay. Play passes to Jerry. Okay, at this point, Jerry says, Stack. I don't think we're gonna be fighting this thing. I'm gonna.
That's fair.
All right. B team runs after. All right, Thorn won't leave without you, buddy. That's easy for him to say. His B team badge flashing on his open vest. Play passes to Grom.
Well, if everybody's leaving, so Rom will do the same.
Okay.
30. Going for a finishing line. Is this actual lava that he has to jump it or something? Or
That lava, yeah, you wouldn't want to run through it, I guess.
we can get up to it's 25 feet.
Yeah.
I guess he can't jump that last little bit. I guess he moves right to there and he's done.
Okay. Play passes to Dwagon. All right. Let's see. Stack, you're right next to it. It can't use its breath weapon, so I think it's going to attack you.
Okay.
Okay. It's going to use Draconic Frenzy to make 2 claw strikes and 1 horn strike in any order. It will start with its horns. Yeah. There we go. Oof. Okay. Jericho looks back at you. I think you might be out of range for this. We could check, but gentle critical hit. 38. All right. Then it follows up with a claw. All these have map. Oh, also, since it got a critical hit, it gets its breath weapon back because of Draconic Momentum. Alright, that is going to be a hit because of the Frightened. Here's the damage from that claw. And then here's the last claw. Maybe? There it goes. Alright, and that third claw strike misses. It has 1 action left. It is going to fly up and then land on the bridge.
It's just rude.
And the bridge like shudders under its weight. All right, Stack to you.
All right, I run, I stride up, and I grab Thorn's hand, and we attempt to tumble through.
All right.
I can't run under it, right?
Let's see. This is a
Size is larger than
yeah, it's gargantuan. It's got to be 3 sizes larger. Yeah, so that would be 3 sizes larger because it's gargantuan.
Oh yeah, let me run under it.
Let's see.
Here.
Oh, okay. Here's the full breakdown. You can move through a creature's space with tumble through gargantuan creature. If your GM rules it is standing with legs apart or flying overhead, you might be able to run underneath it. Oh, cool. All right. Yeah, I think you could run underneath it. That's fine. Okay.
Okay, yeah, then we slide under it. And then...
Yeah. Hype. Okay. All right. It whirls around to face you guys. Link turns to face it, striking a hero pose.
Yeah, like that's all you, buddy. All right. Yeah, don't let that thing kill me, please.
All right. Play passes through pessimistic bokoblin. All right. Yeah. You know what? This is a good time to leave. It's gonna leave. That's a good idea. All right. Bella, to you. Oh, your headset died? Oh, okay.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Weird. Okay, so Bella is going to try to to Link, try to reason with him to flee this battle with the dragon. I'm trying to find my feat that lets me do this. There it is.
Okay.
So I'm going to diplomatize this man. Link, please, we don't have time to fight this dragon. And I also think it is just a really bad idea. Please come with us to past the safe point.
All right. You doing a persuasion or a nature?
Oh, I'm gonna use my last hero point on that.
Okay. It does lower the DC by 2.
Oh my god.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, but that is not going to be enough for his passive will of 28. You're trying to get a 26.
Okay, but it is important to understand that his favorability of me does not decrease because of my failure.
No, he thinks you're great. All right,
Okay.
and then
Now-
2 more Pac-Mans.
This small stream of magma, you gonna tell me I have to jump over it?
Yep, it's a Pac-Manny to climb over it.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
All right.
What do you?
Well, I think you should just be able to jump over. It's only a few feet. It's just you'd have to split up your action economy. So if you've got it, then
I got 2 more actions, so I could
Okay,
stride
yeah,
through
yeah.
it and then jump
Alright.
over it.
all right, fair enough. Okay, everybody but Bella and the Bokoblin, go ahead and give me saves against the Key Storm, which is the DC 28 Reflex Basic. I do not have a button for it. I mean, I might have a button for it. There it is. I don't know if that'll work or not, but there it is. Okay. Jerry will roll. And Link will roll. Nice. Alright, and then it's just a 3d6 damage, but on a fail you also get a 1d4 burn. Persistent. And it's just a gentle 4 damage. So if you made the save, you would take 2 fire damage, and then, yeah.
A success, which is a crit success, so I take nothing.
Nice. Alright, Link is up. He understands Bella too afraid to fight the dragon, but I mean, the dragon's right there. Alright. He's already got hunt prey on it, you know? I mean, okay. He's going to take aim and shoot. Here we go. Oh, I think that hits. I don't think I targeted the dragon, but yeah, that is gonna hit. Damage. All right. As he fires the arrow at the dragon, The dragon takes all of the damage. He shouts out, and then he is going to draw another arrow and fire at Map. And then he's gonna run away. I will remind you guys that the dragon did get back its breath weapon last turn when it got that critical hit. Alright, this unamused Bokoblin. It can't believe that Grom is a traitor. They tried to save you. They risked it all to save you. But he can't bring himself to hurt you. So he's gonna hurt Midna, whoever the hell this is. Alright. So here he goes. Oof. Alright. He'll take one more shot. And then, regardless of how it plays out, he's gonna make a run for it.
Dang.
Alright.
Got me.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out what the range is on Jerry's thing, because I feel like she would use it to, like, get out of the dragon's breath weapon that's about to go off. But also,
It's
she...
either 30 feet or 60 feet. It's one of those two.
Yeah. Let's see. There's so many things here. Shoulder check, hampering sweep, intercept foe. You could reach that ally with a stride. Oh, okay. So that's why it's 30 feet. Okay. Got it. Alright. In that case, Walter, to you.
I mean, 30 feet. That's it.
Oh shit.
With
Oh
the
right,
two
because the two
slows,
slows. The two slows. Alright. Let's see.
And
Jerry
goes away
says,
at the end of my turn.
Stack, how you doing?
Listen, the breath weapon's gonna come soon, and I'm not sure what I got for that.
He looks at the dragon. She looks at you. She looks at all this BT and they're just running. Like people in a Godzilla movie. They're just fleeing the scene. Damn. The problem is, if she sticks around for the breath weapon, she takes the breath weapon twice if she tries to take the damage from someone else.
He has an ability that gives herself 100 hit points.
Yeah.
Or 10
Ooh,
HP.
100 HP. Okay,
It's a-
so yeah, sensing that coming, she'll do that then. And then she'll stay within 30 feet of Stack, but try to spread out a little bit. We'll be 30 feet away from Stack. There? Okay. So she'll move there, and then she'll use the thing to give herself 110 HP.
It's like
Alright. With this
Tough-
completely
tough
made
cookie.
this completely made up class. Sorry, Paizo. We're trying our best to play test your stuff for free. Alright. So she'll move, so tough cookie. And I guess that will be her turn. You know what? She'll put a potion in her hand, just in case. She got hands free. She'll potion in her hands. An elixir of life moderate. It's in her hand now. If you guys ever, this is definitely out of character, but that's a little more thinking ahead. It's a little more thinking ahead. All right, Grom, to you.
Okay. All right, I'll move Oh, right, you have to make another stop in the middle of action, huh? Or
Yeah,
you
you'd
jump.
move and then you jump. Yeah. I mean, you
No.
jump it automatically without a check. You just have to break up your movement for it.
Yeah. Oh, quick alchemy up a item here. That's one thing about a high level alchemist. So many damn things to search for. There we go. I made that as a bomb.
Oh, okay. Elixir of Life Bomb.
Yes.
All right. Are you throwing it too?
Yes, I'm throwing it.
All right.
Oh wow, it hit me.
Nice.
Yeah, he yes. So okay, then let me see. The foaming bomb. Where'd it go? I want to act as a.
If you just roll the damage for it, we can. Are you trying to get the health off of the potion? Okay, 33 for
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
Stack.
I'm using it as a bomb, but also not as a bomb.
Gotcha.
So really clear. That's help. I guess these are B teams, so I don't care. But after that, I will then jump across.
All right.
Over here somewhere. Move to there and take cover behind that rock. I'm done.
All right. The
Good luck,
dragon. The dragon is up. Stack, I heard you like dragons. All right. Let's see. It's got its breath weapon. It's got to get in a good position. It's got a flight speed 140 feet. Flight speed. Sorry, I didn't.
So we're not outrunning this thing. That's good.
Oh my gosh. All right. It is gonna fly up, and it's gonna land here, and then it is going to breathe. Let's see. I think it would land so they could get as many people as possible with this breath weapon. So here we go. Breath weapon. Cone. There we go. Alright, so I need Jericho, Link, and Stack to all give me saving throws against this DC 33 reflex.
So I'm gonna. I'll say set that.
Oh no! Does Jerry have hero points? I don't know if that's a thing when they're not here. Yeah. Alright, there you go. Alright. Can't
If
keep
you're letting him behave as a character.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right. They re-rolled, but then they failed by 1. Okay, but it's better than a critical failure. Stack, that is gonna pass, and then I guess Link. Is gonna critically succeed, take no damage. All right, here comes the damage from the breath weapon. Oof, that's a big one. That looks pretty beefy. 67.
Even Jerry would have thought that. He did crit fails like he did.
Yeah. All right, so she takes it. She's got the 100 temp HP. Stack, you need her to take this hit for you?
67. I mean, I'll be at like in the 40s.
Don't worry, I'll take it. Gets hit for another 67 damage. No, wait, she takes half of it, right? Because
Yeah,
you
she
actually
was-
succeeded. Alright. Alright, she says that ain't nothing. And it's not. She's not even bloodied. Alright, that's class design, folks. Stack to you.
All right. So can we outrun this thing? All right. Oh, oops. Refresh. But yeah, if we're all trying to outrun it, I don't know how we can. I don't think we can. I have.
Crash
Let's
gave
see.
it
I
to
have.
us for free, 140 feet. I don't think that's happening.
I mean, I'm
Um,
surprised with you guys. I mean, you could do. I mean, you could recall knowledge, I guess. Recall knowledge.
Recall knowledge. Sure.
I mean, if you have something else to do with your action economy, though, like beat it real hard in the face, that'd be good too.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest. My Foundry display is really buggy. It's but I would ask if I could try to confuse it with a mirage or illusionary terrain.
I mean, you can certainly try.
All right. So it's like floating above us, right?
No, it has to land in
Oh,
yeah. Well, it doesn't have to land, but it did land. Yeah.
okay.
If a flying creature doesn't spend at least one action flying on its turn, it does have to land. So it could have stayed aloft, but in this case, it wanted to land.
All right, cool. Has anyone ever had this happen to their Foundry? I'm just gonna post a screenshot because I have no idea what. I cannot see.
Have you tried refreshing?
Yeah, and it keeps coming back.
Oh. Permission to update token in parent scene. I haven't seen it.
No, and then my entire screen is like white.
It's just that
And-
white color?
Yeah.
Huh.
I think I enabled some
Uh,
sort of like mobile view, I think.
Oh.
Down to the bottom right.
Always HP thing is like taking up the whole screen. How is it possible?
Go down to
I
the
don't-
bottom right.
Bottom right? Okay.
Bottom right. And see if there's. I did that once before. It wasn't. I don't know if it looked like this, but it was a mobile thing. I accidentally kicked
Yeah,
in.
it looks like I could see like some like buttons at the bottom of the screen called like actions, more, and windows, and like that. Oh, there's a mobile mode.
bottom.
Okay, it's mobile. I
Yeah.
somehow enabled mobile mode.
Oh,
Yeah,
here, I
it-
could just turn that off. We'd installed that because we were trying to come up with some other ways to access the game. But
Okay, yeah, there's like everything like was really weird.
All right.
Okay.
I
here,
just
I'll
clicked
just,
one down and it turned it off accidentally.
here, it's gonna just reset real quick, and hopefully we actually get back in. Unlike last night, it took 20 minutes for us all to get back in when we changed one setting. So. At least it was all of us together, I guess.
Shit. The air is
Yeah.
along the way.
Oof.
But yeah, during Stack's turn, I think he's gonna see if he can try and confuse the dragon with turning some of the rock into lava and thinking that it's like, oh, it's. I don't know. Would that confuse it? Like thinking that there's more lava around than there usually are.
I mean, dragons are pretty smart. Whether or not this dragon is pretty smart, I guess is the question.
Also, it came out of the lava. I don't know if that's gonna do much.
Right.
Maybe we
I'll
can
do
change
a
it to
recall
water.
knowledge. Oh yeah, be like, oh no, your lava's turning into water. Your poor dragon. What are you gonna do? Or ice.
Floor is water.
Oh no, it's not loading back in. It's just like last night all over again. Why?
Alright, we have our brains. We
Okay.
have our
Yeah.
imaginations.
All right.
And dice. You can roll.
Damn it.
I could.
we're gonna have a rager.
Yeah.
I was hoping. All right. Hold on. Nope. I'm just gonna leave it because we kept messing with it last night, and it did eventually log us back in.
Just
Okay.
do it on the fly.
All right. I got dice. You're right. I got dice. So tell me what you're trying to do.
All right. Stack wants to first recall knowledge.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull
All
up my
right.
sheet the old-fashioned way on Path Builder.
Okay.
It's just an intelligence check, right?
Sort of. I'm back in. I can roll it off your sheet. All right.
No, I'm back.
Okay.
Recall knowledge.
Alrighty. Yeah. So, what do you know about dragons from this roll? Let me see. Okay. So, the vibe you're getting from this dragon is that it mostly is just being very territorial right now. You kind of get the vibes that this is a much more primitive being than the legendary like red dragons of Galarian or whatever. Like this thing just mad people are near its bridge or near its lava essentially. You do feel that you could just get the hell out of here.
All right. That's like. Yeah, he motions for Thorn to get gone, and he skedaddles with his 3 actions.
Okay. All right. So then, with your 3 actions gone, Bella, you're up.
Bella is gonna go for another diplomacy and try to compel Link. Link, please, we need to go. We need to go.
All right.
We need to, please. All right. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, I just accidentally passed my turn. Sorry. I clicked
That's
out
okay.
of a picture of my face to get a character sheet. Feel good about this one.
Alrighty. With that 25, he just kind of like scowls at you. You needed a 26.
Damn. Does this have
Actually,
map
now that the
ability?
fear is gone, or it's actually up to a 29 now.
If I tried this again, would it apply a map?
It does not apply map, no. The GM can just be like, no, it doesn't work anymore. But in this instance, you could definitely go for it. So. Oof. Oof.
All right. Last action, I'm going to draw and throw something. This is just a versatile Isle. I should target it. Oh, I'm targeting Philomena. That's what's going on.
Oh, I can move
Yeah.
these B-teamers out of the way if that will help.
It's okay, I've got it now.
Alright, that's going to be a hit. And it's got to make a fortitude save. Alright. And then it takes some damage. Okay. So it takes some damage, and it's taking some persistent damage. Alright, it whirls around to stare at you. Like, how dare you? Alright. As your turn ends, I need Walter, Jericho, Link, and I guess that's it. To give me reflex saves. DC 28. Oh, very nice. That's a critical success for Walter, so no damage at all. And then half damage for those two. Okay. Alright. And then top of the round would be Link. Link sees everybody's running. Big dragon. He hears the sounds of the city. He with slumped shoulders, he is gonna head past the dragon. Longingly, he looks back and he hops over the lava. Okay. This bokoblin is gonna exit the scene, seeing that Link is coming. Walter, to you. I feel like Jerry would shout, "Walter, where are you going? We got it on the ropes."
Shoot it.
Okay.
That's just gonna be regular damage. 23.
Ooh, wait. Do you want to see something nuts that's gonna make you really upset? It says you hit by 1, right? Alright, check this out. Check out this thing this dragon could do. This is fucking crazy. It increases AC by 2. I just thought it was kind of neat.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
But if-
I use my back
And you used up its reaction. Very nice. Alright, 6 damage.
How dare you take this away from me? Yeah.
All right.
23 points of damage. All right, and then I'm going to running reload, the step, and then.
Like, it also lowers their height when they're flying by 10 feet to use that move. I think it's kind of neat.
Oh, that's actually in this little thing. Running reload, step.
Also,
and then-
flying upwards is difficult terrain. So even though they have 140-foot movement, they can't just immediately fly 140 feet straight up in the air, which is kind of a cool balancing thing too.
Am I still stepping in if I'm here?
Everybody's had to stop and hop over the lava with an action.
Right. So I moved to here,
Yeah.
and then my last action was over. But does
Yeah.
that have to
All right,
do-
you crossed the line. You're good.
Okay.
All right, Jerry with slumped shoulders is going to move, jump over, and as that happens, the dragon you hear its combat music stop because you've gone the appropriate amount of distance, and then it starts flying off. Unless you guys want to continue fighting it, you could definitely pull it out of past this line with any aggressive action. But you see, as soon as you guys are all past the line, Link is just walking off. Like, he just knows it's not going to follow.
Link, can I see that map?
Oh yeah, you show him the map.
Will that return path have to go back through here?
I mean, there's
Give me
other
10
ways down
minutes
the there's other ways down the mountain.
Okay.
10 minutes to try and heal people.
Oh yeah, but you can just go behind this rock. Should be fine. Actually, when he sees you pull out your bandages, he motions for you to follow him. Do you follow him?
I suppose.
All right. He takes you to a hot spring. He takes off his clothes and he gets in the hot spring, and you see all of his wounds begin to heal.
Oh. Good point.
Is this the hot spring with the lava? I don't think it's
It's the other mine. It's like off map at this point. But
I'll try that.
yeah, so if you guys get in the hot springs for the hot springs episode that Lee's missing out on, then you get all of your health back. You do have to sit there for a while. It's like a slow heal. Like you're gonna be in the water for some time, but it'd be all wrinkly when you get out.
Well, while I'm in there, I'm collecting regents for my versatile vials.
Ooh, very nice. Just scooping stuff up as it floats by.
Yeah, apparently I can do that.
All right. Okay, Vashon says, all right, now this ain't too bad. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure why the dragon decided that one little strip of lava was the spot where it just didn't want to go no further, but, I mean, you know?
It's important not to overthink things sometimes. I think we should just be happy that we got past it.
Agreed. All right, so yeah, everybody just join that sweet hot springs experience. And then when an hour has passed, you have all your hit points back. You continue your journey to Goron City, which technically in this huge folder there it is. There's Goron City. All right, hold on. Create scene. Goron City. Like obviously, I didn't prep the entire world of Breath of the Wild because I'm a hack, but I do have a map of every part of Breath of the Wild because someone else really likes Breath of the Wild TTRPG. Let's see.
Is it a hand-drawn map though?
Oh no, it's a screen grab right from the video game. Let's see. Here we go.
One of the easiest ways to make maps.
When I first started doing VTT, I found a collection of maps that was like all of the Witcher maps or whatever, like Witcher 3 maps, and they were pretty cool. Like they got me through Red-Handed Doom, which was
Yeah,
nice.
I asked you about those back then, and I use those too.
Yeah, there's some good stuff. Let's see. But these particular maps have some real strong grid play, and these are they're very blurry. But I do appreciate the effort that was put in. Oh my god, you guys are so big. Okay, hold on. How do I even begin to make this this work? 50? I don't even think 50 would be enough. That's pretty close. Okay, I'll say it's good enough for what we need. All right, so there you go. All right, you made it. You made it to Goron City. So, for those of you that are uninitiated, what?
No, these kind of maps, like on Roll20, like just wanted to be cheap and grab some shit, throw it in there.
I wasn't gonna like redraw all of the major regions of the game, but like, let's see. Goron City. Oh man, you know what? We need that shit extended, bro. There we go. Oh yeah. All right, so let me grab some Gorons so the uninitiated can be baptized in their stoniness. Okay. So a Goron is like if an Earth Elemental and Bigfoot had a baby. It's kind of what they're bringing to the table. So like there's a Goron. Sometimes they have big lips and very big pot bellies. I think that there are female Gorons. I think I don't know the 100% the lore there. But it's hard to tell because they're, you know, they all look the same. But yeah, they're pretty much immune to fire and most physical damage, and they eat rocks, and they love rocks, and I mean that's kind of their whole spiel. But they do know how to party. And fortunately for you guys, your link has actually cleared this area already. So these Gorons are not in a bad way. They're actually pretty happy. So when you guys arrive, they recognize Link and they are overjoyed. They begin to furiously headbutt him in a manner that would kill a normal man, and he headbutts them back. It is real hot here, like real hot. You're not sure how you're gonna party, but then everyone remembers that you have 2 level 12 alchemists, and I'm assuming you just do like, you know, cool drinks or whatever, and keep everybody in good spirits. So now, thank God, now that you've made it to the venue, can you tell me about this rager you're gonna throw?
That's a good question.
You had all night to plan it.
Listen, we're gonna. Okay, we need drinks. We need ladies. And right. I think we need ladies.
I got an idea. You guys are going to make a skill challenge for Link. That is the party, and then based on how the skill challenge goes, he will either never go to save Zelda, or he will be inspired to go save Zelda. So it's going to be mostly roleplay and creativity, but we will honor the Pathfinder spirit by making Link roll against the challenges you set.
Oh, he has to roll against our. Okay.
Yeah, against your challenges. And we will set the DC of the challenges to be fair to his level. So normal for him would be a 28. And then it would kind of deviate from there with, you know, 30 and like 32, I think. Yeah. So I'll decide if it's, you know, easy, normal, hard, very hard. When he goes to make it, that'll set the DC. So you won't be setting the DC, you'll just be setting the challenge. And then each of you will set one challenge based on your party planning. And the goal here is he needs to have more successes than failures. Which with 4 challenges, it's going to be tricky, right? Because that means he's got to get 3 out of 4 of them. He's got to be successful. All right, you guys ready? We're gonna lock in this party vibes. Do you want different music for the party vibes? Because this is the only music they play in Goron City.
I feel like this is
I think there might be a parody song called "Take Me Down to Goron City." Let me see. Take me down to Goron City. What's it called when they make fun of something? Satire.
parody,
Music?
satire.
Parody. Thank you. All right. Did nobody make Take Me Down to Goron City the parody?
You just imagined it one day.
Listen, it's real in other timelines, okay? It's on my playlist. I listen to it all the way to work sometimes. Alright. Well, this is all we have then.
Okay, see Paradise City, and then
I mean, we could just do Paradise City Bardcore.
Zelda.
And then you could pretend they're singing Take Me Down to Goron City. I wonder if they're singing in this one. We're about to find out. I feel like he would have started bellowing at this point. All right. So, do you guys want to be an initiative, or do you just want to like jump in with your challenge?
Doesn't matter to me. Anybody have any ideas for challenges?
Well, he's gotta beat me in a drinking challenge for sure.
Okay, that's a good one. All right, that seems like a fortitude save or drinking lore. All right, what do you got for him, Grom?
He has to beat one of these big ogre guys in a wrestling match.
Okay, hype, athletics. All right, nice. All right. Walter, you got one for him?
I think Walter is gonna try and look for things around the region that could be used for this party, this feast or whatever. So he has to outdo Walter and trying to gather stuff.
Okay. All right, Bella, what do you got for this rager? We've got grocery shopping, heavy drinking, and wrestling big naked men.
Well, no party is complete without explosions, so I'm going to direct his attention to the cannon mechanisms scattered about this village.
Oh, he's very familiar with them. Yeah,
Yeah, we're going to blow some shit up.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I guess first he'll go grocery shopping with Walter to get ready for the event. I'd say this region would make it hard to do, right? Because it's kind of it's a rough place. So let's see. He has a survival of 23, and the DC here is for hard a 30. All right. Anybody have anything to boof him, or is he just going for it? I guess Walter, do you try to do an assist on this, or are you challenging him?
I want to get the fuck out of here.
So like when he's not looking, you put like ingredients like in his satchel, so it looks like he's getting more ingredients than you. Is that what you're?
Yeah.
Damn, bro. All right, give me a survival check to assist.
Early macro for aid.
Yeah.
Survival and this regular DC of 15.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Well, this is.
Oh, you crushed it. Okay, so he gets a plus what? Since you're plus 3. Okay.
Master.
All right, here we go. Look at that. It's already built into this thing. That's fantastic. All right. Yeah, that's a success. 1 out of 3 successes done. All right, you guys come back. You can see that the Goron have found out you're throwing a party. Everyone's starting to gather. The Gerudo babes are there because of weird lore in the game where Gerudo women have to go out and find men of any species. I don't know, Japan. And then there are sexy bird people. Oh yeah. Look at these sexy bird people. Mm-hmm. These are the Rito that make the soft beds, I guess.
Jesus.
I don't know, man. All the animal people were way hotter than the elves. Like, I'm just saying. At least it brought the wild. Alright. So then...
Oh, that does bring up a good question.
Yeah?
Does Woodchop get any ideas? With these
What?
with
Because
these bird people?
these bird people?
Did one of them catch his eye?
Oh no, bro. He's into cactuses.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
What a disgusting thing to ask. Alright, anyways.
He's saving himself for his girlfriend.
Exactly. He pats his vest when he's got a special letter that someone wrote him. But listen. If you're like Crash, what if I wanted a Rito that was disguising himself as a Gerudo, and that's the only person I want to hook up with the party? Don't worry, they're here too. There you go. All right. So, when he gets back, he sees that you've started drinking. He wants to drink too. Let's go. So Stack, are you going to cheat, aka aid, to help him feel like you won?
Oh, yeah,
Or are you gonna
yeah.
Are you gonna challenge him?
I'll see. Let's see what he gets first. Let's see what he.
Oh, you have to say you're helping before he rolls. He's got to have that aid before the roll.
Oh,
I mean, you
then
could leave him to
I'll-
his own devices.
Let's help him out. Let's help.
Okay. I would say that Link eats a lot of questionable food. He's got a pretty sturdy constitution. So I would say that drinking a lot is nothing to him. So we'll make it a normal DC of 28. All right. You're gonna. So if you're assisting, this is actually probably more like your thievery, like sneaking, like sips, like pretending, or performance, like you're pretending to drink more than you are. So
Okay.
yeah. All right, so that is the success. That's actually a critical success because DC is 15, and you are a master, so he gets a +3 to it. All right, so here we go. He's going to do a fort save. He's going to add a +3 circumstance bonus, and here we go. Success. All right, nice.
Man. Kid. Yeah, Stack looks woozy, and he's just like, "Oh, got me, kid. I cannot keep going." And he stumbles off.
He claps you hard on the back. Link, a big fan of handsome animal men. He smiles at you. But then, Grom, you start doing the hype train for Goron wrestling.
Yep.
All right. He runs behind a rock, and then when he comes out, he's wearing his sumo wrestler outfit. And he goes off to like sumo wrestle. Grom, do you do anything to assist, or do you challenge him?
He's just gonna beat the shit out of me by challenge.
No. I mean, like, do you kind of pit him against a tough opponent, kind of thing?
Oh no, I'll let him. He's on his own. He wiped out this whole area. These Gorons, so he should be able to handle one-on-one combat, right?
Yeah, he's just gonna be wrestling somebody. I mean, he's a pretty athletic guy, so we'll just roll an athletics check.
How about try it surreptitiously give him a dose of some sort of mutagen that makes him stronger and gives him a plus whatever.
Oh, I mean, he's been drinking heavily. You can just hand him a drink and he'll think it's alcohol and drink it.
No, I just let him go out. He can do it.
Okay, all right. So he's good at athletics, but these are Gorons, so I am gonna set this to be a hard challenge. Here we go. Oof. All right, so he makes it. You guys have succeeded. Bella, do you still want to fire off explosives with him?
Why not?
All right. As you know, the night rolls on and the party is, just raging. Everyone's just sweating. It's so hot, Bella. So hot. Even for you, it's pretty hot here. It's like sweat. But he shows up drunk, wearing his sumo outfit, and he's ready to fire off explosives. So, for this challenge, this is when you find out that Link doesn't actually know how to make bombs. Apparently, he can magically create bombs.
Well, maybe I can just guide him. I can use engineering lore to help him with the cannon.
Oh, okay. Alright. So then he would just be doing an attack. You want me to just have him sub a bomb attack for this?
Sure. That's essentially what
Okay.
happens.
Alright. With a +3 circumstance bonus. All right, that does it. You guys fire off explosives. They explode like fireworks above the celebration. The night rages on, and you guys lose track of Jerry, who goes on the most intense bender of a lifetime. Now, do any of you guys carouse?
No.
No, you have work to do.
Oh, come
Correct.
on, Bella. You gotta carouse.
Jack, the universe is collapsing, and it's solely on our shoulders to stop it.
Come on. Zach is already drunk already.
Are you going for it, Zach? You gonna carouse?
Like he hiccups like only if these guys, and he points to Thorn and whoever else wants to do
What?
it with me.
I mean, Thorn, Jack, and even Woodchop are like, no.
Even that, wow.
Wow.
And Vashon says, listen, I heard that this other Vashon, he caroused himself to an early grave. So my carousing days are over.
Your surprisingly mature version of Ashon.
Well, I've had to look the collapse of the universe in the face, So it's changed me a little bit. Also, I never realized what I wanted until recently. And then I found myself with some stiff competition. So it's about time I stepped up.
He raises an eyebrow at him and smiles.
So
He
the
does-
I
carouse
don't know why, but I feel like I don't believe you.
No, it's true. It's for real. This time it's for real.
It's for real, man. You done carousing? Thorn, are our carousing days over?
Thorn says, nah. Once we get to the Harrow Court, or whatever it is, then we're gonna carouse.
Oh, well, I'll hold you to
I don't
that.
carouse when there's open lava, Stack.
Everywhere.
That's what all this red tomato sauce looking stuff is.
Oh, you drive a good point.
And then he looks right at the camera and he says, only a total crazy moron would try carousing in a place like this.
Then the camera cuts to Jericho just turning a corner.
And you never see them again. This is gone. They're just gone. All right, let me get you some other music.
You owe me a carousing, and Stack passes out. Stack passes.
It was a long trip, bro. It's okay to pass out. Let's see.
A cat curled up under a radiator. It's warm.
All right. All right. So you guys wake up that morning, and you see that Link is sober, and he's like loaded down with equipment. He's looking meaningfully at his sword, and then he turns and he sees you guys looking at him, and he gives you one lumberjack nod, which you can almost imagine the picture I just showed you doing the nod, and he looks to you, Grom, and he kneels in front of you, and he just kind of stares into your yellow beady eyes with his murderous blue ones.
I'm looking comfortably around. Does anybody know what's going on right now? There's some sort of religious thing. I wave my hands over him like I'm blessing him or something. Actually, no, I give him the blessing of pride.
Oh wow, okay.
There you go.
Realizing now that you were a great fairy all along and not a bokoblin, he starts to take it. No, I'm just kidding. He he gives you a stack of his blasting bombs.
Okay. Thank you.
Here you go. He gives you 7 greater blasting stones. Okay. He stands. He looks at everyone. And he just runs off. As he does, you see the portal open to take you back to the backstage of reality. You see Vashon looking around.
Me too.
What about Jerry?
We gotta wait here. Like, stick a piece of wood in the door there so it doesn't close.
Woodshop approaches you guys and says,
Now, I spoke with her last night. She told me she needed time to figure things out. She wanted to find herself here in this strange, unbelievable land. She said she would catch up, and that I should take her place as a main character while she's gone.
I believe you for a second there.
Jack says, no, that's actually what happened.
No. Oh, damn. What shop? You gonna become a whole character?
Yeah,
Man.
I'm gonna get a guest player. They're gonna come and play
Jack.
me.
Jack, is Woodshop putting you up to this?
Jack says, I'm sorry. We have to move on. We can't wait for her.
Well, that's adorable. That means he's gonna take all the hits for us, and Walter just walks through the portal.
No.
Woodshop,
Woodshop,
says,
no.
Wait, what?
You're filling in
What
for
you wanna be?
this Jericho, are you not? And she is the tank
I'm a
of this
monk.
group.
Monks don't take hits.
They're
you
gonna
wanna
have
be
to
a
learn
monk?
to.
Alright, we'll go through the portal, I guess.
all right. You guys roll through the portal and back into the portal room. And then that would take us to time, I guess. That would leave 5 more portals to explore. I guess I would want to know which one you are choosing next. If that's not too forward of me to ask.
We want to keep you on your toes. No.
All right. Which one? All right. Which ones do we got?
Yeah. What are the options?
Can you?
All right, I'll get you. Hold on.
I honestly thought we would have to go to the castle and fight the fucking battle.
Oh, so do you want a spoiler of what would have happened if you tried to fight Link,
Yeah, sure.
or do you want to not know until, or you know, you want to leave it a mystery?
You can know.
Hit me.
Oh, okay. So the void, right? That you keep butting up against, shows up. He turns into Shadow Link, and then he has all the abilities of Link plus a shadow. And so every time he hits somebody with his sword, he pulls their shadow out, and then you have to fight a shadow version of yourself, in addition to fighting Shadow Link, at the same time. So it makes for a pretty rough fight. But kind of cool fight though. Kind of a rough fight though.
That's kind of like the Barnet fight. Not the Barnet. Shit. What was that dude's?
The Shattering Maw.
Yeah, when he clones of us.
Zervexis?
So it'd be,
Yeah.
something kind of similar to that.
Yeah. All right, so you have the owl card. That's also worth mentioning. I will put it in your party sheet, I guess. Let's see. And I will also tell you what it does. So it's in the party stash, but the owl, let's see. We don't know about epitomes yet because you don't have the hero court, but it does some cool shit once you get the hero court. But what it does is an item that you carry with you. And keep in mind, you can have up to 5 cards, sharing 1 attunement slot. So you can be like, in this campaign, you be strapped down with like buffs from these cards. The owl represents the wisdom of nature and the natural order. As long as you have the owl invested, it grants +2 item bonus to perception checks made to sense motive, survival checks to subsist in the wild, and nature checks made when you would activate this card. This increases to +3 if you're at least 17th level. Activate, it takes 1 hour, and you can do it once per day. After spending an hour meditating, you can ask one question of the region's spirits as if you had just performed commune ritual, and you attempt a DC 30 nature check with a +2 bonus from this from the card to determine the result. So that is what the owl does. Pretty cool.
Guys, cool if I get that.
Seems right for
Sure.
you.
Fine by me.
Surprisingly thematic for a Breath of the Wild side quest, honestly.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
so many ways, I was like really happy with how that one worked out. So you have the Tangled Briar, the Demon's Lantern, the Forge, which somebody already peeked into, the Snake Bite, and the Tyrant. Do you want a reminder of what the different cards mean? Would that help, or you just want to pick one at random?
Well, we did the hero one. Let's do the bad guy one. That was this one, right?
Tyrant.
Tyrant.
The Tyrant, yeah.
That's like
Okay.
a bad guy needs help.
Sounds fine.
Oh yeah, you have to help a tyrant. Yeah, that's right. All right, so next week we will go and help this tyrant with whatever they need, while Jerry finds herself in the wild.
How bad could this be? I've helped my dad with things before, you know.
What if it's helping your dad?
Mm.
Mm.
Reflect
So
on whether or
we
not
get,
we're
we
able
get
to-
transported to Red-Handed Doom.
Oh man.
That'd be a blast for the past.
To the Magibolt episode when you needed the most help.
Oh god, isn't Magibolt one of the fucking evil guys?
I mean, that might have been mentioned. That might have been mentioned.
I'm sorry, I missed kind of my mind was kind of blank. I think that was the one that I just rage
spoke
quit
him
that
into
episode.
existence.
Yeah.
But that'd be the early version of Magibolt, wouldn't it? So if we
Yeah.
kill him as
Yeah.
a baby.
Isn't that how you guys got here? Or somebody thought they'd go kill Vashon Gattleby as a baby, and then
Look, this Volter
might be
doesn't
worth
know
it to
that
kill
whole
Magibolt.
idea.
That was a day where fate had to intervene. The results of Magibolt were so catastrophic that 2 players had to be resurrected.
Oh man. I gotta shrink this card down for the owl so it can hang out with your other cards. I'm just trying to figure out how I made these other cards so small. They are 0.5 by 1.5. Okay. 0.5, 1.5. There we go. Add it to the group. Look at that. You're starting to get a nice little collection of cards there. Getting a nice little collection of cards going. All right, sweet. So that's the session. Announcements. There's a ton of games being posted on the server. May is the busiest month of the year for me at my day job, so I can't even believe that I'm still running games, honestly, because it's all a blur right now. Hopefully things get better in June. I don't have any announcements because I barely know what's going on. But
Aren't
if you
starting a
like
new game?
to, who
The
me?
Cat? Yeah, I just saw this
I
cat.
mean, it's a secret game.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
secret game. Yeah, it's a secret game. Yeah, I'm not making any big announcements about it. But then there's gosh, I don't even know anymore. There's a Blades in the Dark game. There's a Pathfinder miniseries. Dom's running a Starfinder miniseries while Leah is in Japan. There's a lot going on. So if you want to know all the things, you got to join the Discord, and then you got to pay attention. That's the announcement. Anybody have any other announcements?
Got nothing here.
No. All right, sweet. then we are adjourned. But I was gonna hang out for a few minutes because apparently that's what good DMs do. Is they hang out after the session to talk about the session in case the players have anything they want to talk about.
It's
Yeah.
late. I had a lot of fun. I'm going to bed.
Yes. Yes. Anybody else feel that way?
Oh no, I was gonna say, man, I'm curious about this hero court situation. How, like, is it?
You want a quick? You want to? Do you want a spoiler preview? You want a quick spoiler preview?
Sure, yeah.
I don't. Peace.
All right.
I'm out here, too. Thanks,
You'll
everybody.
have to. Yep, later. And thanks for running, Crash. Any of the spoilers, you'll have to check out Stolen Fate After Dark. That may or may not be posted. All right. Thanks everyone for watching. Catch you later.
Bye bye.
All right.